All right.
Here, I'll let you run this one.
All right.
So you got move, you got X is like interact, circle is switch, square is book.
A bit more to the
Uh,
left.
this is sneak. You just hold that. And
All right.
This shows you like what you need to do for the.
So this
For
one
the
has
story.
mummies and ghosts.
Appears like it. I know what your ghosts are talking about. I'm gonna figure out what ghost.
My favorite is okay.
Green ghost.
My true favorite Scooby-Doo villain is Old Iron Face because he is just a man with an iron face, and he goes.
I remember that guy. Yeah.
That's all he does.
I like the ghost that goes.
The one with the dome.
Yeah. Woo! I can't do it.
Guys, you can let go now.
They're not going to Warner Brothers Studio. They're going to Kib.
Like, and the happy robot. That's just
Yes.
That's just a robot that just like malfunctioned
Yeah.
and like strangled people or something. Just like full on of mice and men. Just
I'll never sell to you, Zabrensky.
Zabrensky. I hate that guy.
Is that Frank Welker?
Visits are off today
Yep, that's Fred.
and forever.
Don't worry, my brother Doug.
Is that a hat or hair?
Down. Our studio's haunted.
Well, don't
Our
you
studio's
worry, sir.
haunted.
Mystery Inc.
Didn't anyone
We'll
up?
get rid of your ghost problem in no time.
Mr. Milk.
Mayhem at the movies. Loading. Yeah, the studio is MB. Not confused with WB.
A night of fright is no delight
What? Is that the episode title?
for the green ghosts.
Ah. Alright, so...
Oh,
Okay, you just tap square.
and it's one of the boss battles in Night of 100 Friends.
Huh. That one...
I like Night of 100 Friends. We should definitely do that after we do this one.
Alright. Just play through all three of the Scooby-Doo games. Well, I keep saying three. They're, like, just partially related. Because, like, they're all just based off the show.
I think they all use like the same.
Assets.
That's the word.
Like, they're all THQ. They're all released between 2002 and 2005.
They're not recording.
No, it's recording. See, it says stop instead of record.
Yeah, but you had a look.
I did.
Oh, you should switch to Shaggy because I'm the Scooby-Doo.
Here we go, Raggy.
Yeah, I feel like the camera's a little awkward.
Yeah.
It's weird that you just can't collect the Scooby snacks. Like, I get that it's health, but, like, they're Scooby and Shaggy. They'd be
Yeah.
eating them no matter what.
But, like, I get it. Being designed for kids, you don't want to, collect all your power. Or
Yeah,
all
yeah,
your
yeah.
pickups.
But it's still weird. They could have had something else for health.
Yeah.
Like, and I think 900 Frights, you just collect Scooby snacks as, like, the collectible of the game, and then sandwiches and sandwich things are your health.
In Unmasked, you also collect, like, Scooby snacks as, like, a bonus.
I would recommend moving, like, laterally to them, because they'll hit you. That was
Got
the thing
him.
I was doing, is, like, moving back and, like, to
Yeah.
the side. Because then they can't just...
But this is the level I remember from the demo. Because you go through this door, if I remember right, that door, or there's a door that leads to, like, a graveyard.
You have decent range on that, so
Yeah.
feel free to just throw it out and then wait. It's a feisty one. I do think it's like a cool hand that's like grabbing them and sucking
Yeah.
them in. I do like that.
When I was at
I was like, is it fake?
I went to a retro game show or a trade show at the IX Center last year, or no, yeah, it would be last year.
The town key.
They had Scooby-Doo on the Commodore 64,
Okay.
and I almost bought it, but like I didn't have, or it was either the C64 or ZX Spectrum, and like I don't have either of those, and I'm like, do I really want to waste $10?
Yes.
I said no. Surprisingly, I didn't buy a game for a system I didn't have at the time, even though I do that like a lot.
You're supposed to be playing a Shaggy.
I kind of can't at this point. I needed to crawl.
Crawling in my crawl.
I do
These
like
crawls,
that, like,
they will not crawl.
I do like that you can be Scooby or Shaggy whenever you want.
Crawling,
There's no
crawling.
lock it, like no point where it's just like, oh yeah, you. No, there are points where you just have to be one or the other. But through the main traversal through the level,
It's Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah, it's Scooby and Shaggy. There's no. I mean, I keep repeating myself. Jesus.
I do enjoy in Night of 100 Frights, you do play as Scooby. Shaggy's there, but he usually just shows up randomly throughout like different levels. And the other three, you have to like save from like major boss battles against the Black Knight, the Green Ghosts, and I don't remember who you have to fight to save Fred. Is it the pirate? It might be the pirate.
Redbeard? Or
Yeah,
something like
it might
that?
be Redbeard.
Polterghosts. Can I?
No.
Okay.
But I thought it was neat that you're just like you're Scooby just doing the things that you're doing,
Yeah.
and then on occasion the other ones show up. But I'm not saying I dislike how this is. It's fine. It's just I also like the other one.
Yeah, and unmasked, you're just Scooby. It's Scooby. Oh, here's your Kung Fu Magoo costume.
That's the town.
Oh, I need to read. I collected the backstage key, which will let me go backstage, not
Nice.
to
It's
the
VIP. The VIP treatment
What would the VIP treatment be?
in a Scooby-Doo rated show.
Yeah,
Buffet.
buffet, meeting Gene Simmons,
Meeting.
all things that they've done.
Yep. You've also met Batman.
They've met Batman, Elvira,
John Cena.
twice. They met Triple H, Sergeant Slaughter, all of them, the entirety of the WWE. They met the Jetsons at one point. I thought I collected the backstage key.
That's not the backstage.
What is that?
The door is locked. That's what it is.
I see that.
It'll tell you what door key you need.
Okay, so we're.
There's no map.
I wish there was.
As far as I could tell, there was no map. I didn't look that hard, to be honest.
Explore Studio A. I got a receipt.
Yep, you gotta give that to Velma.
And then I
From the
get to
hit show Velma.
Velma from the hit show Velma, where she explains what the clue is. It's a receipt. Yes. And then Velma is like, oh, this is a receipt for that thing that you saw earlier. Weird. Because, like, I can't climb over that. I can't climb over... I can climb over that one. I just wasn't thinking that was something I could do because of all the barrels in front of it.
Why? Well, this is backstage.
Yeah, because I'm stupid. You gotta remember, I have, like, the competency of a 9-year-old.
Okay.
I hear a ghost.
Sorry, that was me. Taco Bell. Although, again, Taco Bell, I know a lot of people have, stomach issues with Taco Bell, but I already naturally have stomach issues, so it actually evens me out. It just does the opposite.
It's like Pepto-Bismol. When you have too much Pepto-Bismol, it makes you shit your pants.
Bismo?
Yeah.
It's Bismol.
It's Bismol?
Yeah, Pepto-Bismol.
I never noticed. Or cared. Are you gaslighting me?
No.
Alright.
Pepto-Bismol. Put it on screen. It also turns your shit black. Because it's bismuth.
My parents always had, like, the cheap one that was just labeled bismuth. It was, like, pink bismuth, and I'm like, oh. Alright. Because, like, my parents always bought, like, the dollar... Well, my mom did all, like, the shopping, so she always bought the Dollar Tree brand generics.
Hey, now you got the right key. Good job. That door's
Ghost
locked.
door.
That
The
was
door
cool.
tried to finger me.
Sure did. I'm glad you make that joke. That's very funny.
It was not funny.
Yeah, that guy hit you. The green ghost, but blue.
Like, zoink, Scoob.
So let's go back to that fingering joke that you were trying to make.
Trying? I made it. It didn't land.
Just landed in the graveyard.
Yep.
I was just saying.
I was like, nuh-uh-uh.
There's a ghost.
Crazy ghost.
Again, you gotta go sideways more. Also, you're getting attacked on 2 fronts.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Oh, the frames.
I know. You can count them on one. Alright.
What's harder, this or Canary Mary?
Canary Mary by like a mile. This I'm
Canary
fighting
Mary makes you feel bad.
Yeah. This is just struggling with the frame rate.
There you go. Ran out of juice. You need more juice.
Yeah.
And health.
I noticed that like I'm not really like moving the camera that much. Like it auto swinging is more useful than me like adjusting it. And yes, I know I just took damage.
Just walked straight into him.
Ooh. I need to charge my tome.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. For some reason,
Just press the
L1 is just the pause menu, but
Yeah.
again, no, slightly different. Triangle just shows me my sandwich level.
Egg, cheese, ham.
Egg.
I don't see what else was on there. Hey, that'd be really nice to get to.
Yeah. Too bad it's on the other side of these like
We'll go around.
knee-high barrels.
Come on, Raggy. Go around. Wow, that was really hard, wasn't
These health pickups are extremely generous.
it? Yeah, there's a lot. Are you going to use the full health on the... Okay.
Yeah. What do you expect from me, Ben? I purposely make games harder for myself.
I was losing my mind with the Harvey Birdman thing.
Oh no. The particle effects. There's too many of them.
There's 4. He ran off. There he goes.
I don't get it, Shaggy. You've said it 3 times.
Yeah, explain the joke.
Please. Please, Shaggy.
Would you rather have to kill 1 horse-sized duck or 30 duck-sized horses?
Horse-sized duck. Because, well, no. Does the duck-sized horses have the strength of the horse or the strength of the duck?
It's scaled.
Alright. So maybe... just the duck. The big duck.
Just the big duck.
Yeah.
See, so here's where my issue comes from with the ambiguity of the question. As presented, you don't know what you're scaling to size-wise, because size isn't height.
Yeah.
Size is a much more like encompassing aspect of something, where it's also the girth,
The
and the weight.
girth.
You need the castle yard keyed up in this time. So if you scale it to weight, which when I tell you, oh hey, I work with a dude, he's a big dude, you go, how big? And I say 450 pounds. Then you have an idea for the size.
Yeah.
But then also he's super tall. He's like 7 feet tall. So So you kind of need both. So if it's just a duck-sized horse, it's going to be very light. But if it's more scaled to the weight as well,
Yeah.
it's going to be very big. So it's hard to it's hard to tell because if it's the horse is the size of a duck, I mean, for adding in the weight, ducks don't weigh much.
No.
10 pounds, 20,
Not even like 10, 8.
10, 15. I don't know. I've never really picked
Between
up a
8
duck.
and 12, I would say.
Never picked up a duck.
I would imagine about this like weight
And
of a small
horses
dog.
spook easy. Ducks can get a little bit more territorial
Yeah.
than a horse. Horses will just kind of run. Because a horse is a horse, of course. But
A horse is a horse, of
I
course.
feel like I could pick up a horse and just like slam it on the ground and murder it.
if it was like the weight of a duck.
Yeah, if it was the weight, if it was the weight / size of a duck, like I could just pick it up and just throw it, just up,
Yeah.
and it'll just fall down and snap its neck. I feel like that'd be easier than trying to wrestle a whole ass duck.
Like the only reason I'm
A
just
duck
like
that's bigger than you.
yeah, the only reason I'm like, oh, this duck that's bigger than me, is because there's only one of them. I don't really have to deal with a lot of it.
The other issue was when my other friends we were discussing this. They were like, well, what if the horses like come from the side and like take 2 different flanks? I'm like, brother, horses. This isn't a military.
They're the horses just flank
Random
me.
horses. You're like, yeah, well, what if they get like a running charge? I'm like, they're not that smart.
Well, yeah, they're horses.
They're not 50 pounds that small. They'd be like 20,
Yeah.
maybe. Ducks are not big. A horse that big would be like this much.
I'm looking for a key and I don't know where the fuck it's at.
Well, clearly there's a door you haven't gone into.
Because it's locked.
Well, check other doors.
I am. Is it in the well?
I don't know. Check that door on the right. Right there. Check that one. Is that a door? No.
No.
What about that door?
No.
What about that door?
The cellar door? No.
What about that door?
No.
How about that door?
That wasn't a door.
That one.
Nope. And now we're back to where we started.
Oh, there you go. This one's open.
Yeah, but this is where we started. I need
This is
to
where
keep...
you started.
Okay, where I started. Whatever. Semantics.
Who was it?
I don't know. What is it? Oh, that's a yokai watch.
Is this the
I have both.
Is this the Yokai Watch?
Yeah, I have both of the ones released in America. I have that one, and I have a Yo Motion somewhere. I don't know where that's at.
What do you? Oh, there's like little switches here.
So you put a token in it. Do I have those? Oh, I do. All right, I'm gonna pause and get the token to show you real quick. Because I think Yokai Watch is pretty cool. For just a bootleg Pokemon, it was kind of fun. Yeah.
With the quality of the last Pokemon game, I'd hate to see what a bootleg version of that would be.
So there's 3 3DS Yokai Watches and 1 Switch one. And they're good. Like, okay.
I was making a reference to Scarlet and Violet.
I understand
Oh,
that.
I
Yeah, here's the tokens I have.
Is this Pogs?
No, they go into the watch. One thing that's cool.
Sorry,
is
these
that,
are Pogs.
Yes. The Yo Motion is backwards compatible with the regular watch. In Korea, there's a lot more. Like, there's a gun. There's a fucking yokai gun, and it's cool. That's,
You keep playing. I'll mess with this.
yeah, that's Jibanyan, the one you just picked up.
Sure.
He's a cat. Did you put it in all the way? Because it should make a ratcheting noise. Can I see that?
No, I got
Because I
it.
want it to work. Because I know it works.
No, you play the game.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You gotta find a door.
No, I don't need to find a door. I need to find a key.
Okay, well, find the key for the door. Is that a swastika?
Was it? Because this was made when Nazis were okay to be made fun of. No.
No, it's Hangman. Oh, this is a switch that says 4. Wonder if that means something. Is it in the well?
I already checked the well.
Oh. Well.
Well, what do we have here? Is it in the fire? It won't let me get near the fire.
Is it that? Why don't you just go there before?
Did I have the key the whole fucking time?
Oh, did you?
That's loud.
Yeah. You handed me something loud.
I didn't hand it to you. I handed you the tokens.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Let me see it.
No.
Who'd you put in it? That's Robo Jabanian.
I didn't care who it was.
I'm just letting you know. I know some of my yokai.
Why?
Because I really like Yokai Watch. I need to buy a new copy of it.
A new copy?
I sold my copy when I needed money. Because, like, there was a period
Get that guy.
where I...
Needed money?
Yes. Like, bad. Because I was, like, living in Mansfield and working a seasonal job.
Well, now you get paid by this. This has been a good return on your investment.
Yep, it's been the best return. Oh no, the key got launched over there.
I'm going to slot this in.
Is it on try me mode? Because there should be a switch on the back to adjust that.
I don't fucking know.
Well,
Your turn.
check.
Hey, you're supposed to be playing a Shaggy.
You're supposed to be playing Shaggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy. There's a small hole that you can easily just crawl or like step over.
It's like Luigi screaming for Mario.
You're in front, Raggy.
You're just looking at me every time I make a noise.
Yeah. Because, like...
Just find the key.
I already know where the key is.
It flew.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a cheap feeling watch.
It's literally a children's toy. Wow. The castle yard key. Okay. I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Because there's another door over here that was locked.
This thing's busted.
Let me see.
No.
I can't help you if you don't let me look at
I'm
it.
not asking you for help. I'm telling you, it's broken. There's a 3.
I know.
There was a 4 in the other room. There was a 1 at the beginning. And there was a 3. This one's shiny.
Who is it?
Like I fucking know.
Well, what's he look like?
Scan the QR code.
I don't have the Yokai Watch app. I don't even think it works anymore. Alright.
This one will work. Didn't work.
I know the right combo.
The 1. I don't think it was that one.
I'm just pulling them in the order I saw them.
Well, it showed them up or down. See, like... Yeah, 1 was down if you look at the wall. I hate watching you try and solve puzzles. Because you don't ever try and use the clues that were placed for you. You're just pressing buttons until it works.
Well, I
hate it.
I was not gonna backtrack to figure out what I needed for Switch 2. I'm sorry, Ben.